Buddha. OB, you made a hit, nigga.
Well, y'all, this is where I'm gonna be at. This is where I'm gonna be at from here on out. This is where I am going to be at from here on out. Yes, yes, yes. Over here talking sports. You know, just handing out a couple of wrenches tonight and kind of testing everything out over here. What's going on, brother?
Salute, man. I want to start off this channel by making a bold prediction. This channel is the reason that Sacramento Kings, we're gonna break our curse of 16 years of not being in the playoffs. And this channel is the reason.
Lord Jesus.
I'm giving you all the motherfucking
Y'all hear
victory.
him? Do y'all hear this man? Do y'all hear this man? Father Son plays. I just made you a mod, brother.
I'm giving you I'm telling you right now, it was because of you that the Sacramento Kings, 20th Media Sports, because I'm gonna have some stats for you, bro. We got a great lineup, man. This is the best lineup that we ever had, man. Come on, Armando. This is the best,
man.
This is the best lineup that we've had since Chris Webber, man.
Man, you ain't finna get me to tell you. I ain't finna sell you no lies and pipe dreams, bro.
For real,
let me
man.
tell you something. Hey, let me tell you something, bro. In this sector over here, I ain't doing no lying.
Wait a minute.
Hey, the man already get started now. Want me to lie? You want me to start out lying already?
Nah, hey, bro. Hey, Armando. You wrong.
I know that was cold with it. Bro.
You cold, man.
But hey, man, I ain't finna start out lying over here, bro. Hell no.
Hey, salute to the new sports channel, man. I look forward to all the sports. I'm gonna definitely get all my ducks in the row as far as like the stats, the players, all of those things. And I believe that one of my missions is to get with the Sacramento sports media and just start getting up in that too, man. So you really encourage me, man. Hey, man, come on, man. I thought me and you was good.
Hey, you gonna be like Hannah Storm on him. You gonna be like Hannah Storm. What's her name? Goddamn Michelle Beadle. You know how they used to do the NBA countdown. She used to be on there chopping it up with the brothers. Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, so but we're gonna have
so where you think the Georgia, where you think y'all going this year, man?
Man, we going back to back this year.
Why?
We the dogs, bro. We the dogs, bro. We going back to back this year. We're going back to back this year, bro.
All right, you just gonna put a general statement out there, okay? Then. Hey
dogs,
man, hold up, Father Son plays. Hold up right now. You and L, hold up right now. We did surgery, bro. We got rid of the bad general manager. You know what I mean? We got an all-star. We got some veteran leadership. We got a superstar in De'Aaron Fox. We let Buddy Hield go. We let Marvin Bagley go. We picked up Keegan Murray. Come on, man, quit playing.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, L. Man, don't ever call me no man, let me tell you something. Look, I grew up in East Alabama, man. Them some of the most obnoxious fans. I'm telling you, they are worse than Cowboys fans.
Oh, my family are Cowboy fans, and they for real.
Man, they serious about their Cowboy, man. Just
They
like them
serious
old
about their
Tide fans.
Cowboys. My
Them
dad
old
even got a
Tide fans.
my dad even got a cowboy motorcycle, man. He ain't playing. He ain't playing. My mama got into sports because of my dad, man. My mom don't even like sports, but she a Cowboy fan.
Mhm,
And we from Cleveland.
mhm. Hey, you're gonna have a lot. You're gonna have some Alabama fans up in here now. You're gonna have
That's
some Alabama fans up in Florida fans. Florida fans gonna be in here hating. So y'all can't be damn timing them Florida fans out and blocking them and shit.
nah, I ain't blocking nobody. And let me ask you this, man. Like this the first live test run, whatever. I just wanted to ask you a couple questions, man. Like, when did you first start your love of sports to move towards like creating a channel or working in broadcasting? Where did you get your start?
Um,
Oh man, you
man,
talk.
well, it started like around 2016, bro. 2016, a friend of mine, and I'm gonna bring him on here. His name Michael. Okay, and he was doing like lives. I mean, we were doing this from our phones. He was going live. He was doing lives, and he was talking sports or whatever. And one time, me and him did like a debate contest. We debated. I debated him on the topic of because he's an LSU fan, so I debated him on the topic of Les Miles, why Les Miles was fired or why he shouldn't have been fired. So it started from there, man. You know, I used to chop it up with him. You know, when Facebook had that invite button. This was before StreamYard, Zoom, and all of that was created.
hmm
And man,
You
it
know what
just
I noticed? You know what I noticed, and you could piggyback off of this, but I noticed
Mhm.
that like the media, since the advent of shows like First Take, uh, and all of those things, Undisputed, that sort of thing. I'm noticing that these channels are getting a lot of publicity, and they're getting backing financially from ESPN and all the other sports channels. You know what I mean? Like Locked On Kings, for example. That's my favorite team. I'm seeing Locked On Kings, Deuce and Mo. All of these people are getting numbers up, and people are looking to these local folks for content. So I think you got a good thing jumping off with this sports thing.
oh yeah, we're starting at the right time too, man. The 1st of August.
Mhm.
1st of August, we're starting at the right time. That's why I say, man, everything happened for a reason. That may have been a blessing in disguise. What actually happened? They
I
actually
don't know
get
what
me
I don't
out
know
of.
what you I don't know what you're talking about, man. But let me ask you this: when you first got into sports media, who was your largest influence, or who influenced you to get on the mic to talk about sports?
Who influenced me to get on the mic to talk about sports?
Yeah, like who was your media influence, like your commentator influence, like Howard Cosell or
Oh hell yeah, Howard Cosell.
okay.
Howard Cosell, brother. Yes, sir. Howard Cosell. Yeah. Howard Cosell, bro. That was my dog right there, man. That was
Hmm.
my dog right there.
I like Chick Hearns, I like people like that, man, like that really made a difference. What was his name? Bob Costas.
Bob Costas,
Hmm.
damn, who the guy from Dan NBC? Dick Ember.
Yeah, Dick Enberg,
Yeah, I love Dick Ember.
Al Michaels, uh, John Madden. I love those guys, man.
Hmm.
John Gruden. I love
Brent
those.
Brent Musburger, and I think the
Mhm.
GOAT, I think the best one, my favorite is Keith Jackson.
Oh, okay. I think channels like this are going to flourish, man, and there's going to be some financial opportunities from like, you know, ESPN, all of these people that are looking for content.
Mm-hmm.
Rank my favorites. Rank our favorite. Man, my favorite franchise. I'm from Cleveland, so I like everything Cleveland. I like the Browns. I like the Cavs. I like the Indians. I don't think they call it Indians anymore, but I'll always remember them as Cleveland Indians. But I also like the Oakland Raiders. I'm a big Raider fan. I'm also a Kings fan, Sacramento Kings.
Mm-hmm.
I started liking the Sacramento Kings when my youngest daughter, she was born in Sac. So that I've always been, from there. And during that time, if you remember, I think me and you had discussed this before. The Sac Kings was doing good in '99, man. 98, 90,
Mm-hmm.
they were doing good, bro.
Yes, there was. Yeah, Sacramento man was doing good, man. Your
Mhm.
most favorite to least. Rank your favorite sports team. Man, my favorite sport team, my Georgia Bulldogs. You know that. You saw that last night when I cammed up my Georgia Bulldogs. Then it would be Braves. Then it would be the Atlanta United, and then it would be the Hawks. And then my least favorite team would be the damn Falcons. Shit.
The Hawks did that though, Armando. The Hawks did that, bro. They really, you talk about retooling that team, man. They did a great, masterful job picking up Trey.
Mm-hmm. Yes, they
That
did.
dude, that dude is a superstar, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he did, man. So college football is your favorite sport. Yes, ma'am. You know you can hit the link anytime you get ready to. L. You can hit the link anytime you want to. But yeah, I love college football. Um, College football will be my number one. Then NFL football, then the NBA, and
Oh, the NBA is your third. Is your third.
yeah, NBA would be my third. You know what I'm saying? You gotta realize, y'all gotta realize I grew up in the South, man. Football is what it is down here in the South.
Mm-hmm.
we love football. You know, y'all northerners, y'all more into basketball.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Because
Y'all
it's
West
cold.
Coast.
It's cold. It's
What's
cold in
up, man?
Cleveland.
What's going on, El? What's going on, man?
Good evening, gentlemen. How are you?
Ooh,
Good
horse step,
evening.
horse
How
step.
are you?
This is my laying down voice, so
Oh, girl, stop. Oh my God.
How are you? Who's
no,
your
not like
favorite
that.
sports teams? Who's your favorite sports team?
Okay, so I'm just gonna tell you my teams. Okay, so I'm a Dallas Cowboy fan. I'm a Laker fan. I told you guys I like Auburn and USC. What other
Auburn.
sport?
Auburn?
Yeah, I do. Is it do?
Hell no. D True gonna love to hear that. D True gonna love to hear that, man. Hell
Let
no.
me see. What other sport am I missing? I think I covered it all. And so that's why I was laughing, like Kalani, 1999 though, like really.
I'm trying to keep open. I'm like,
1999.
I'm channeling. I'm channeling. Hey, y'all, I'm channeling my Reggie. What let me say? What? No, no, not Reggie. Jackson.
You think
Jesse
about
Jackson.
USC?
Keeping hope alive. I'm trying to keep hope alive.
Oh no,
Oh
he
man,
who
you
who's
you gonna
Reggie
have to keep
Bush?
some miracles alive. Shit.
Oh yeah, Asatar really broke down the whole thing about you know how they did USC real dirty with the
Mm-hmm.
sanctions, but he's like, no, that's not the first person, to do that to. They just didn't pay allegedly. Let us say allegedly. They didn't pay, the proper people, and the people were upset and they snitched. But I felt like that was wrong to make an example, out of that school like that. I think it was another school that also had a scandal as well. It kind of messed up to me college football at the time. I think USC is trying to get into another conference, if I'm not mistaken, or whatever.
They the Big Ten, USC and UCLA. They're going to the Big Ten.
Oh, and UCLA. Oh, that's gonna be a good.
Mm-hmm.
I think so.
USC
I
and
think that's
UCLA.
that's gonna be good for college
Mm-hmm.
football. make it more
Mm.
competitive, in my opinion. And yes, I do
Oh
love
yeah.
sports. I'm not saying I know everything, but I do know a little
I'm the
something.
same way, L. I'm the same way, man. Like I don't know a lot about commentating, but because of this channel, I want to learn all I can and get into that arena. You know what I mean? Because I love talking sports. I love my teams. You know what I mean? And I think I can add something to it. I'm a real fan. You know what I mean? Good, bad, up or down. I like the dissing and the all of that stuff that comes with sports. You know what I
Let me
mean?
tell you something about my experience with Dallas. I love. Okay, first of all, it's in Arlington, beautiful part of Texas to me. Um, Very friendly state. I have nothing but positive things to say about Texas. We Dallas Cowboy fans, we committed because it's a party outside the
We,
stadium in the parking lot. Can you hear me clear?
yeah, we
Oh,
hear you.
okay. And it was a lot of fun. And that particular game that I saw when I went was against the Giants, and that's our division rival. So it was cracking. But you would think that, oh, something's gonna pop off, but it didn't, and it was friendly. It was a lot of tailgating, a lot of fun. I had a lot of very fun experiences going to that stadium. And let me tell you something, Jerry did not spare no expense. It is an absolutely beautiful stadium, and it's a great experience. And if you are a Dallas Cowboy fan, you have to go to a home game. Like, it's
I
a
agree.
must.
I
Let,
agree.
let me ask y'all a question. I'm gonna ask y'all opinion on this, okay? All right. Instead of just shutting that big channel down, what if I turned that into a second sports channel?
First of all, I don't know what you're talking about, man. And I went to the Big Ten about to be a battle royale. Can you comment on that, Armando?
Okay. This is my opinion on it. All right. Number one, I don't understand the damn move. It makes no sense. I think moving to the Big 12 would have been better. It would have been more money. All right. The logistics just don't make no sense, because my thing is, now you got teams in the Big 10 that's on the East Coast, like Maryland and Rutgers. Okay. So you may have on your schedule, you may have, well, one week you flying to damn New Jersey to play Rutgers. All right. And then you gotta fly to damn uh Iowa to
Mhm.
play at Iowa. You understand what I'm saying? And then
Mhm.
that third week you going back home to LA. Man, that's too much on them damn kids, man.
Right.
That's an
Okay, I
NFL,
see.
that's NFL type traveling, man. That's what I'm saying, man. All these damn
You think it'll
conferences,
get more
man, trying to,
You think it'll get
man, look,
more eyes on the
man, that,
Big Ten?
man, let me tell you something. Man. That shit gonna fuck them kids up, man. Because let me tell you something. How can you stay on top of your studies when one week you traveling all the way to think about it now. You
Yeah.
going to school in Southern California. The first week you traveling to damn New Jersey to play Rutgers. Then the following week you're traveling to damn Iowa to play an Iowa team. And then the third week you flying all the way back to Southern California. Man, them kids gonna be jet lagged. How the hell they gonna be able to concentrate in class with all that damn traveling, man? It don't make sense to join the
So,
Big
yeah.
Ten. And I
You
don't
got,
like that move. I don't
uh,
like that move.
I've learned you got to follow the
Mhm.
money. This is a money play.
Me
It
too.
always
Yeah,
is.
but this ain't the NFL though. It ain't the
Yeah,
NFL,
but
man. You
but
taking them
but
kids'
Armando,
youth away.
no, yes, we get it, but they don't give a damn. Look, remember, okay, now, I don't want to get racial, but let's go there a little bit, right? We talking pure sports. It's like a plantation, is it not? It
Yeah,
starts
I mean,
there.
you
It
say that
actually
about
begins.
all sports.
Yeah,
You say that about
exactly.
all sports,
Exactly. And college
especially
football
football,
is
though.
big money. College football, a lot of people don't realize this, but college football, there's a lot of money in that too. Yes, it is. So I believe this is about money, exposure, expanding the brands, and making money, I believe. Now,
Mhm.
I don't think none of these entities, they care, but they don't really care about the players in that, because all they'll do is just replace them with another talent if they get injured. We see it happen all the time. One person go down, they replace that person with someone else. I think they're trying to revitalize college football. That's just my
I agree
opinion. I
with
don't
you.
know.
I agree with you. I think that like you said, I agree with both of you. I think Armando, that some of the um, kids will profit and benefit because there seems to be more eyes on the fact that these college players on all levels, they're getting the short end of the money stick. But I think with more eyes, their name, likeness, image, and stuff, and I think that it's going to help them when they get into professional sports from the college ranks because of the eyes that are on them and the reputations that they'll gain from more visibility globally and nationally, in my opinion.
Yeah, man. But I mean, I'm just looking at it from the kids' standpoint, man. It's gonna be rough on them, bro. It's gonna be real rough on them.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, but these online, the way you can interact, the way you could be in different places and still get your studies. I don't know if it's going to affect that much. I mean, technology has helped people to maintain their studies.
Mm. Well, I mean, I don't know, man. That's the only way I think they could pull it off, man. They gotta have these kids doing online courses. That's the only way I think they pull it off. If they do it like that, then hell yeah, I'm good with it. I'm
That's
good with
what
it.
I, that's what I think is going to happen. And I also think that us being able to, on a national, international stage, see these young guys in action from the college ranks. Because what I noticed is that a lot of the cats that go pro, it takes a couple of years for them to be in the leagues, and then they get the major contracts. I believe that the contracts of these guys coming out of college, if we're all seeing them, they got a fan base. It's just going to help them in their contracts moving forward. I think it's going to be great, man, because I like to see younger athletic players uh, getting their money early. How about you, Al? You feel that it's going to help that way, or do you see it differently?
Oh, yes. Okay. Yes. Getting them money and then benefits, medical, because it's crazy because not all the college students can afford to eat. I know it sounds weird, but not everybody comes from a background, a lot of those college students, with parents who have money.
Mm-hmm.
This is something I researched when I was in school. And even knowing, some student athletes broke on noodle diets, right? Because
Mm-hmm.
they can't, again, take endorsements. It's against some type of policy or rule or whatever it is. So they have to change that first. And the reason why they do that, again, it's money. Imagine if an individual college player was able to brand himself while in college before he even
Right.
get to the league.
That's how I'm
They're not.
thinking.
I don't think they will ever allow that. That's a lot of money and a lot of power and control that they now lose
But would you
if they
agree
do
that
that.
if they're flowing these international national numbers to these colleges, that it's inevitable that the players that stand out are
They
going
might
to
demand it. They might
right
start demanding it. Right.
there. You
Like it
go.
goes back to what Armando said, because Armando is right. It's going to take a toll on their bodies and their minds, and they're going to, the fatigue and the jet lag and all of that, right?
Mhm.
To a point
Hmm.
to where, how, just like what you said earlier, sometimes out of the bad, it's good, if that makes sense. Like you have to have certain things happen for you to see clear or for you to learn. Like, okay, if you fall, then you know what you did to fall so you don't fall that way again. You
Facts.
learn,
Hmm.
right?
Yeah.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
out of adversity and out of like stuff that we may think is not good for us, right? This big change, like Armando said, like, oh, it's gonna be this, and that. That may inadvertently have the players say, you know what? I am tired, I am fatigued. Pay us 100,000 for a year to play for your school.
That's what
You
I
know?
see.
Yeah.
That's what I see. And then they're going to be, and I think these kids are going to be able to take care of their families a little bit more. Usually when you go through college, you go through the 4 years of college, and then you go through the first 3 years until you're a restricted or an unrestricted free agent, and then you're able to take care of your families. The way it's looking right now with what's happening with the Big Ten and how they're restructuring things, I just think it's going to give these young people an opportunity to take care of their community and their family a little sooner. That makes sense. Salute, Malaysia.
Salute, salute, little sister. Salute, salute. Thanks for joining us, boy. It is late. It is late, 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 late. I'm handing out wrenches over here.
No, it's all in how you look at it. It's late or it's early,
That's
It's
right.
early
right?
where you at.
That's
You
right.
3 hours. You 3 hours behind me. It's early for you. Shit.
You
It's
need
12
pour a cup
o'clock
of
out
coffee.
here.
We got to build this channel. Look, pour a cup of coffee, put 30 more minutes into it. See the little stragglers, that come in,
Mhm.
wrench them up, and we're going to get this to 1,000 by September. On to the
Hammer,
next.
hammer.
Amen. Amen. That's what I'm talking
You
about.
know what I
That's what I'm talking
mean?
about.
And
Yeah.
I don't know what y'all talking about as far as other
Oh, God.
channels. I don't know what you talking about. I'm serious over here. I don't know what you talking about.
Salute, Jerry.
But Kalani been waiting on this. He been waiting on this right here, boy.
Oh,
This is gonna be
okay.
strictly sports. It's
Sports.
right up your alley, brother.
You know it is. I love it. And what you said though, like this is a great subject because, yeah, they are making it easier for these young people to take care of their community and family sooner. Have you guys noticed that? Like these college players are really getting a lot more shine, and they're getting a lot of endorsements early. They're setting themselves
Mm.
up to whether they get a big
Hi,
contract.
Malaysia. Just want to say hello to Malaysia. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off,
Oh,
Kalani.
it's all gravy.
And
It's all
also,
good.
look, I think, well, okay, no, college is usually like Saturdays, huh? Like when they
Yeah,
play
Sunday, Saturday,
games,
Sunday. Yeah.
right? So, okay, so can I ask you some questions, Armando? If you have a
Yeah, go
few moments
ahead.
to answer, is it
Asata.
strictly? Oh, hey, Asatar.
What up,
Hey, how come you
Asata?
guys
What's
are on the
going
sports
on,
channel
brother?
without me? What are y'all
Salute,
doing on the sports channel without
salute.
me?
We
Yeah,
I
we
caught
we
you guys. You
we knew
definitely
guys
you were
were
get
trying
on
to
your
coming,
sneak
man. I was,
one
ass.
in.
hey man, I was hoping you were gonna hit the chat so I could wrench you up. But it's all. I think did you type? Did you do any typing, or you just came and hit the panel?
Trying to sneak up on you guys. See how y'all doing the sports show without
Oh,
me.
oh
I was
no,
like,
man.
what's going on over
Oh
here?
no, man. It was just a test live, brother.
Hey,
Nah,
salute,
I'm just
Asatan.
messing with y'all. I'm surprised to see everybody up.
Asatar,
Yo,
let
what's
me
up,
tell you
Kehlani? What's up,
something.
L?
Hi, sweetheart. It is so good to
What's
hear
going on,
your
my people? I
voice.
didn't. I appreciate it.
Hey, I wanted to ask you a question
Got that
on the
radio
subject of
voice.
what we're talking about here. I'd love for you to type something, man, so that you can get a wrench.
Oh,
But
wait a minute. Before I had a question.
go.
So let
I'm
me
sorry.
ask
I'm
it.
sorry, L. You're
Yes,
right.
before
I
they be like, oh,
apologize.
they cutting the woman off. Nah, okay. So Armando.
That was
So
crazy.
again, Saturday, right, is college. So do you see yourself doing like a late night adult sports type of spin? You know what I mean? Because let me
Um,
tell you how what it's a question in both an opinion or an idea, right?
mhm.
So a lot of people, I feel like sometimes when they're making content, they be like all over the place. What if you incorporated, because I feel like a part of your charm is the roasting. It doesn't always have to be like just serious and, like adding a little comedic relief to maybe some, blunders or dumb plays and, stuff like that. And I was thinking, I would love to hear you do like late night adult sports stuff. Maybe before, the day before, or the day after, reviewing or critiquing, the stuff that we saw, both good, bad, and the ugly, and the funny. I don't know. It just was an idea that popped up in my head because I feel
We're
like you
gonna
can
play.
do it all.
we're gonna play Sacramento King games for blunders.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm ready for it.
They're gonna
I'm
be
ready
the
for it.
they're gonna be the bloopers. We're gonna just play them, and then we're gonna laugh at them for bloopers.
I'm ready for it.
yeah, I can do it. It'll be something. It'll probably start like around about either 10 or 11 or something like that, and I'll run it for 2 hours.
It's a good idea, Al.
That's a good idea. Yeah, have a
You
night
know, and
sports
then
night.
roasting folks. Because, you know, even with like, okay, so you got YouTube fuckery, for a lack of a better term. And then there's a lot of stuff that happens in the sports world.
You know,
You know,
you
they
know what
use.
she talking about, Kalani? Kind of like what Paul Feinbaum has, where he brings two people on the panel
Hmm.
and they just roasting each other. You bring a Bama fan and an Auburn fan up, and they'll be roasting each other.
That'll be fun too. And they'll give their opinions on why their team is better, or they have a better quarterback, and all that good stuff. I really think this is a wonderful idea and refreshing to get away from, other things. So I'm
I
with this.
love the way
Yes,
you
Lord.
said that right there.
Yes,
Other
Lord.
things. I like that. Well said.
Yes, Lord. This is a breath of fresh air over here. I'm gonna love this. I can't wait. Look, y'all. I got it, man. This didn't just come out of the thin blue sky. Let me show y'all something. I got backdrops of everything. Look at all these shows. I got the Georgia Bulldog show backdrop. Look at that. D-True backdrop for his show. The War Eagles on. I got the backdrop for the SEC network. Then I got the First and 10 show. Now for you early birds in Kalani, I know you're gonna be on Saturday morning. It's gonna be the kickoff show. All right. And this is what L talking about. L gonna probably be on here chopping it up with me on this right here. And this will be the post game show right here. So I'm gonna leave the post game show up. But yeah, what we're using right now is the First and 10. But yeah, we use the post game show because this is exactly what it is a post game show.
We're gonna have the show during the Hawaii games.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
Hey, if you don't mind me asking, man, since this is a sports channel, where did you start, Asatar, like into coaching and wanting to stay in that lane, man? What made you commit to that and your other jobs and stuff like that?
Right. So I was in my senior year in high school. I did a basketball camp for kids, and during the basketball camp, one of the kids walked up to the head basketball, the guy who was running the camp, and he asked him, "Hey, can you coach our park league team?" And the guy was already a coach at high school and stuff, so he said no. But ask Asator, he would be great. And then this kid asked me, I couldn't say no. And I coached this park league for a season. We won our first game and we lost our next 9. We went 1-9, and I got the coaching bug. I loved it. It was like I could do this. You know what I mean? So when the basketball season finished, I went up to our head coach, the same coach, Coach Gilbert, Coach Howard Levine, and I said, "Hey, I'm thinking about coaching." He said, "I thought you would never ask. You're going to be an amazing coach." And from that day on, I've been coaching since 1998.
Salute to that.
And you wear that with a badge of honor, because I don't believe that's easy. You're dealing with a lot of different personalities, kids with problems, and you say you do a lot of coaching, or did do most of your coaching in the inner city. I know that has to be hard. So thank you.
Thank you.
Salute to you.
Salute.
I love what I do. Thank you, guys. I love what I do. I love to teach. Anyone who's into sports, like especially basketball, I can relate to them on a basketball level. Then through basketball, I teach life lessons. That's how I do it.
That's right.
Some people you can't reach any other way, but through basketball, I figured out a way. Through basketball, the worst thing I do is they don't don't learn anything, I keep them off the streets
That's right. That's
for
what I
the
love.
for the 2-3 hours. Exactly. So instead of going home at 3:30, because you gotta understand, a lot of these kids are single parents don't come home till 5-6 p.m. So by the time for those 3 hours from school's out to mom or dad comes home, that's 3 hours of you can get in trouble. You understand what I'm saying? So when I
Yeah.
keep them in the gym, and they don't leave till 5:30 or 6 o'clock, so that's 3 hours that I kept them off the streets.
Avatar, not to, do, because these little hating and Armando, I'm gonna try to be as good with my potty mouth as possible because, yeah, I don't want you to have any negativity coming towards your show, especially when I'm on here. But people hate, right? And so I heard, because a lot of people were trying to say that, Gil don't acknowledge Azatar. I heard him on live, and I want to say, was he calling you coach? Because he was saying like, as
So
Azatar, and
no,
he
what he was
referenced.
saying is, yeah,
Okay, go
yeah.
ahead,
So
explain.
I'll tell you what he was saying. I
Okay,
did hear it. So what he was
right.
saying is, So I played with Gilbert for 2 years, and I coached him a year. So this is a weird dynamic. So
Okay,
I'm a year and a half older than him, but
okay,
I played with him for 2 years. So I played varsity basketball my junior and senior year, and he played from his sophomore to senior year. So his sophomore year and his junior year, I was part of the team playing with him. But as I just said the story, by the time he was a senior, I was coaching on the team. I wasn't the head coach, obviously, but I was coaching on the team. But what he was referencing was, he told me to call our coach, the guy I named Coach Howard Levine, because he has the picture of what he was talking about, of the trophy he won, not the trophy, but he got indicted to the Hall of Fame. He was talking about the picture. He wanted me to call Coach Levine, because he don't call me coach. Even though I coached him, I'm more like, you know what I mean? He's like my little brother.
right.
Nah.
Um,
So,
um,
Ellie, the reason it doesn't bother me that Gilbert doesn't shout me out on YouTube, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't even think Gil. I got on the panel last time. He was on Skinny, so he knows I'm watching now. You understand what I mean? I don't talk to him about YouTube, guys. Like, this is my real life friend. Like, the last thing we talk about is YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I mean?
Yes, of course.
So, and then I don't need it. I'm being accused of being a fanboy of Gilbert when everyone in the chat is twerking for his attention. I'm not doing that because I know the guy.
Yeah,
well,
I
you
don't need
can't
a
be a
shout out.
fanboy
I
to
can,
someone that is your friend. I mean,
right,
that's like, how
my
can
little
that's
brother.
weird.
Exactly.
Right,
right,
that's like
right.
family. You know what I mean? And my thing is with that. Look, we gonna
Right,
put,
right.
as as Armando would say, we're gonna put that to bed. Right on in this. That proves, even if you prove anything that they accuse you of, they'll find something else to like. You literally was acknowledged on live. I made that statement,
But
and people still have something
this is how
negative to
crazy it
say.
is, though. All you gotta do is,
It's like, well,
I apologize. All you gotta do is Google my name. All you gotta do is just Google Gilbert's name and my name together, and you're gonna
mm-hmm,
see our roster that I played on the high school. You understand? That's what I meant. Like, there's nothing for me to brag about. This is a public record. Like, me
right.
coaching and me saying the things I'm saying, you just gotta Google my name, and everything I say will just pop up.
Well, ask the tar. I
Like, you
think
know what
you're
I mean? That's
perfect
why
for
I don't
this.
feel the
You're
need.
perfect for this
Yeah,
channel.
right.
Perfect. Your input is perfect because you know sports. You have a perspective of a coach. You have a perspective of a player. So you can give, I feel, insight, funny, and you have a good
And I have a
voice.
perspective of a parent. A parent.
And a parent as well.
That's
That's
Exactly.
right. That's
right.
right. And salute,
Because don't
man.
forget, I coach kids.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Salute, Jerry.
And
Salute,
the biggest
Jerry.
problem, hardest thing to do at the level I coach at is to deal with the parents. By the time you get to
They give
college,
you a headache.
it's not about headache. You know how everyone here is a parent. If you are a parent, everyone knows that their kid is, in their eyes, it's the, you know what I mean? Everyone's Gilbert Arenas,
Yo,
right? When you're watching, when you got the
yeah,
blinders on, all their kids are Gilbert Arenases.
can y'all hear
So,
me?
yes, we
Yeah.
can.
We can hear you,
Hey,
Jerry.
hey, Asatar.
Welcome.
Oh, thank you, everybody. Hey, Asatar, I
Yes,
respect
sir.
everything you saying, bro. That's good shit right there. What you saying right now. I've been listening for the past 15, 20 minutes, and I respect everything that you saying. Uh, I'm not in the chat. I've been typing in the chat. I can't. Nobody responded to me. I think I'm shadow banned. But listen, bro, I respect what you're saying. I think it's real. I think you really support Armando, and that's what it's all about, man. You know, I'm gonna hold Armando's feet to the fire. I will do that. But thank you for coming up here and speaking your word, Asatar. And that's
Oh, I
it.
appreciate it,
Y'all
bro.
go ahead.
Any question anyone has in the chat? Uh, anything about Gilbert, anything about me? Like I don't mind asking. If a question I can't answer, I will simply say I can't answer it. I have no. There is no a personal question to where you know what I mean. If I can't
I'd like
answer
to
it,
ask. I have a
I,
question for you.
And I have
yes,
one
sir.
too after Kalani, but I'm gonna wait my turn.
Oh, you can go
Go ahead.
first.
No, 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 no. I'm gonna wait
Okay,
my
no
turn like
problem.
a good,
This is
respectable
good. Ladies go
feminine
first.
woman.
Ladies go first. Ellie, ladies go first.
Ladies first.
Uh,
Okay.
Mhm.
Ladies first.
Okay. So my question is, with all of these projects that Gil got going on, do you feel like there may be a place or a spot for you as an assistant with some of the things, with YouTube at all? Or have you thought of it or
Uh, I I I haven't thought of it. Uh, I the reason I feel like the reason why Gil and I have the relationship we have now is because we've never got to that level. You get what I'm saying? We never did anything where money or anything could get in between us. I've always just been his supporter. He knows I have his back. I know he has my back, and it's always been that way. Am I against if Gilbert comes to me and says, or if I can come up with a way where I can help Gilbert in any way possible, or if he comes up with a way where he needs my help, I will without a doubt lend a hand. But I am not gonna go to Gilbert and like
You wrong for that.
guilt
Y'all
trip
wrong.
him into giving me a job. If you get what I'm saying, I don't roll that
oh,
way.
I
But if I,
understand. So basically you're saying you have a familial family relationship with Gilbert because you haven't crossed the lines of mixing, business with, I guess, I don't want to say with pleasure, but you understand what I mean? Like, because sometimes when you do go into, I guess, business with people, it probably can, if things go wrong, mess up your friendship and your relationship. But I'm saying, like, do you think now, like moving forward, is that something that may interest you as far as with this new endeavors that he wants to partake in?
can I interject before Asatar say anything?
Yes, yes, I'll mute my mic.
Ellie, I think that's a very good question that you just asked. I think that's a good question. I'm not saying that Asatar is uh, bad or he has some, you know.
I'm
Uh,
sorry. Y'all hear me snickering
listen,
and
I'm just saying,
laughing
I'm
about
not
what's
saying
going
anything
on in
like
the
that. I'm
chat.
just saying, like, hey, look,
No,
Ellie,
I'm
that's a great
laughing at the
question. That's
chat.
a great question. Hey, let
Armando
him
and
answer.
Malaysia, I'm sorry, brother.
Go ahead,
Armando and
bro. Go ahead.
Malaysia is messing with me about my keys, and that's why you hear me a little snickering and stuff like that. That's all.
Oh, okay, yeah, no worries. But what happened to Ellie? Is Ellie
What
still
happened
there?
to Ellie? What happened to Asatar?
I don't know. I think that was a great question though that she asked, and then people disappeared.
What would
Uh,
be your response to that question?
well, look, we don't know. I mean, we can't speculate. It's wrong for us to speculate anything. We need to let people answer their questions according to how they feel and what their agendas are. I'm not saying agenda like, oh, there's some kind of conspiracy against Armando Black. I'm not saying that. What I am saying is that we have to take people at their word, and then we have to question people at their word also. Kalani. So I'm not,
Oh, Jerry, I don't even know what you're talking about on the sports channel, but I was just saying
Oh,
that.
no, yeah, I get it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I
I'm
don't have
sorry.
any idea of what you're speaking on,
Yes,
but I
sir.
will say
Yeah.
for this channel, man, I like the banter. The idea of like taking the personality of Armando and bridging it in with the sports. Like going off on these players that are not. Handling their business to a high level, like they're expected, and just really calling it down the middle with stats and things of that nature. I think that's what's going to make this channel pop,
Absolutely.
And
Absolutely.
then
And I
just
tell you
let me
what,
ask this question, and let me answer this
sir,
question, please.
can I say something for a couple seconds? A couple
Oh,
seconds.
oh yeah.
Well, I was just only commenting on what the prior hosts or associates were saying. Like, hey, look, uh, between Ellie and Asatar, she asked him a question. I didn't ask anything. I'm just listening. I'm a spectator. So that's all I was inferring. But go ahead, sir. You got the floor.
I apologize. I'm driving home and I fell off.
Okay, I start. Okay, it start dropped off. Okay, all right.
Yeah, I
So
dropped off.
okay, yeah,
Well,
okay.
I'll
So
finish
Ellie,
answering
what
L's
question?
question.
Yeah, L's
I'll finish
question. Yeah,
answering.
L's question.
Yeah. If like I said before I hung up, I got cut off. But I don't have that. My relationship with Gil has always been just. It's never been to that level to where we mix pleasure and me and him being a big brother little brother relationship with any kind of money involved. So I've never thought about it. But since I'm here and if I can help him out in this YouTube streets, I'm more than willing to. I think he knows that.
Yeah, but
And
Gil don't need no help. Gil don't need no help in the YouTube streets. L asked you a question about your um. She asked you a question about your endeavors here.
what I want to do, what I'm
Yes,
what
sir.
I want to do on YouTube. Well, I wanna. Okay, so I have a passion for basketball,
Uh
and
huh.
I feel like I have a lot of knowledge I can pass on, and I want to do that. I want to share. So I have a lot of personal stories about coaching against. Like for example, I have Russell Westbrook stories, DeMar DeRozan, Nick Young, Jordan, for anyone that's out here in LA that played from 1999 to basically now. I
Yes, sir.
have like these of these stories that they don't even know that I know about them because I coached them or I coached against them or you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
So I wanted to come out. I wanted to be here to help kids. Let's say there's a kid in high school that has an issue with their coach, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they can ask me, and I can maybe help them how to approach the coach in a way where where there's no, they don't kind of get in trouble,
Right.
like things like this. I can help a parent who has a question about a coach or how a coach should. I can help coaches if they need certain plays, they need practice plans. Gilbert was talking about practice plans, drills. I'm planning on going on a basketball court and showing kids how to do certain drills and
Yeah.
certain stuff like this.
So
And I'm trying. And I'm yeah.
no. I appreciate that. And listen, I really appreciate what you're doing for the community with basketball and everything like that. And that's all
But
good.
before, and
Any
I don't think you
question?
know, but I volunteer to do this. I volunteer. I'm not a
Yes,
head
sir.
coach at the high school. I can't
No,
commit the hours that it takes. So this is nobody pays me for this, bro.
Yes,
So
sir. Listen,
I don't
I want to.
I don't know you. I don't think I know you like that. I don't know you like that.
Hold on. Astar, let me say something real quick. Just
yes,
give me
sir.
10 seconds. Give me 10 seconds.
Go ahead, bro.
Nobody has listen. Nobody has contacted me about you or talked to me about you. I'm just going based off of what you say.
Yeah. I got you.
I was right. Yeah, I was referencing what L was her question, her original question to you, because it seems like to me L's question was, "Hey, what's your agenda here, or are you loyal and faithful?"
No,
That's
no, no,
that's
no,
what
no,
I
no,
got
no.
to.
Jerry.
Oh, thank you,
Let
L.
me. I'm
Yeah,
gonna clear it up.
I knew. Hey,
Let me
L,
clear.
hold on,
Let me.
wait, L,
Let me
wait,
clear it
L.
up. Let me
I
clear it
knew,
up
L. I knew I would
because
get
it's
you up
my
here.
question,
L,
right?
thank
It
you, L.
really
Yes,
was. I
yes,
think
L.
Jerry,
Yes.
I think you're a little bit confused
Okay.
as to what
Yes.
I was
Yes.
trying to ask Asatar.
Can
I
I
was
Okay.
can I say something
asking.
to Jerry real
Oh,
fast?
hold on, wait,
Jerry,
Astar,
I was
wait,
asking him
Astar,
why
I know. Give me a second, Jerry,
Astar,
Jerry,
wait.
Jerry. I
did
don't
Let
he
know,
L
see
talk.
Jerry.
Let
himself
L
doing
talk.
endeavors
Let L
with
talk. Let
Gil
L talk. Let L talk.
online on with YouTube because Gil has all these ideas, endeavors, and
Okay.
I was saying, did he think that maybe he could work with him in the future with YouTube?
Mm-hmm.
Because listen, I
Okay.
feel like he could help him. Asatar has been through a lot within these last few months, right? And he probably
Yeah.
can tell him the ins and outs of don't do this, don't do that. If you got the feeling about this, what go with that.
Yeah. Okay.
Because he's been on like me. People got fake profiles or pictures up and on community walls. All kind of things that maybe he can tell Gil like, "Hey, I think maybe you should do it this way if you're going to do it like this." That's all I was saying. I wasn't
Okay.
saying as far as
All
with his
Got
right.
you.
loyalty because I don't
All
have to
right.
question
Okay. We got
Asatar's
that figured out.
loyalty. One more other thing,
Eh,
Asatar, let me tell you
I
something.
appreciate
I
that. I
can
appreciate that.
absolutely tell. Oh yeah, Jerry, it's all love here. But with Asatar, I
Yeah.
wanted
All
to
right.
tell you,
Absolutely.
I could tell coming through your voice, like the way you speak. I know this sounds crazy, but you give me a level of comfort. I like being on a panel with you. I could
Yeah,
tell
but
that when you talk to those, I know when you talk to those kids, you reach them.
they love
Nobody
me.
does something
yeah, but it's more than that.
since 1999, right? And not, have it be like second nature for them. And I think you have a
Yeah.
good gift of gab.
Okay.
So
Okay.
you
Well,
give me a
L,
certain comfort level. I don't know. I just wanted to tell you that.
I
You
It's
really
kind of
appreciate
like
that.
right.
organic.
You're right. I feel that way about Asatar too. But he needs to start his own channel and he needs to talk his own shit and just call it what it is. Call it how you see it, bro. Asatar.
But
But
I'm not
here's the
against
thing,
you.
though.
what
I'm
if he
just saying
doesn't
you need to
want
call
on
it
this
how you
side?
see it.
Jerry,
Right.
but
Here's the
Jerry,
thing, though. I
it's the
don't
sports
wanna. There's no
side though.
shit talking. I
Uh,
want to talk
Right, not
shit.
on this side though,
Like
Jerry. I think
this
on
is
this
what I
yes,
side
want
we
to talk
trying to
shit
yes,
about,
focus
sir.
on sports.
Jerry.
You
I
know,
want to talk shit
I
about
don't
like
know. Maybe I'm
Sacramento
wrong. I'm gonna mute
Hold
Kings.
on,
my mic.
wait. I'm hearing L and Asatar. I'm hearing L
Okay,
and
I
let me
want
say
to
this
talk.
real quick, Asatar. Then I'm gonna
Go
let you.
ahead, L.
Okay, Jerry. I think in this
uh-huh.
case we don't want to be over here talking about that. That's just me,
Okay, sports.
right?
Right.
Right.
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
Now, on the other
Yes, ma'am.
side, where all of that stuff is going on, okay, I can. If we're on that panel, then I get it. But I think when Armando did his test run from the beginning, I think he made it clear that he kind of didn't really want to bring that over here. And
I
see,
feel you.
herein
I
lies
feel
the
you.
difference. Herein lies the difference between
Yeah.
me and other people. We know how to differentiate
Yeah.
between
Absolutely.
drama, right? There's a time and
Yes.
place for
Yes.
everything. And that I
Absolutely.
don't feel like that's what we on right now. I don't know. Or am I reading it wrong?
No,
Jerry,
you're right. You
Asatar,
L, you're
Kalani.
right. No, hold on. Wait, Asatar,
Kalani, what
before
you
you
think?
hold on, wait. Can I give me 10 seconds?
Okay, let
L,
me put my mic on mute. I'm gonna mute my mic.
L, give me 10 seconds. L, you're right. And I appreciate you. And I believe you are full of truth because I've been listening to you and I've been hearing you. So I respect you on that. Okay. I ain't taking nothing away from you. And Asatar, you too. Bro, you just like me. I'm full of passion. I'm full of, you know, truth. So I want to see things done right. And that's all I'm gonna say about that. Y'all called out Kalani, let Kalani talk. Kalani, what's up?
So, first of all, we're gonna be great this season, You know, we're gonna be better this season. We got a 2-time All-Star for the first time in a long time. You know, we got a 2-time All-NBA player on the Kings. You know what I'm saying? We got
Don't
De'Aaron
nobody know his
Fox.
name, Kalani. What's his
Well,
name? Name
his
me an
name is
all-star on the Kings.
his name is
Name one.
Sabonis.
No.
I mean, yeah,
He
Sabonis. He coming from
two-time All
Indiana.
NBA player.
I
What?
mean, we
When?
got Sabonis. We
No.
got Sabonis, y'all, and he's a 2-time. I'm sorry for the feedback or the delay, but I want to get this point out, right? He's a 2-time All NBA, 2-time All Star. He just signed a multi-year extension with the Indiana Pacers. We got rid of our number 3 draft pick, which was Tyrese Halliburton, and Buddy Hield, which was our 3-point threat, and we traded them to Indiana for Sabonis. And we also picked up Malik Monk from the Lakers, which I think is great. Him and De'Aaron Fox played together backcourt in Kentucky, so I feel like their camaraderie is good. We got Kevin Huerter from the Hawks, which is a sniper. You know, people from the South, Armando, they can speak on him as a sniper or a
I
3-point
think Armando fell asleep, Kalani.
Oh yeah, 3-and-D guy. And you know what, Malaysia?
And we
I'm
take
gonna
over.
run.
Hey, listen. From there, we take over. Asatar, I feel where you coming from, bro. But we're gonna either we're gonna do our own thing or we're gonna stay right here stuck in the middle.
I don't know what you're talking about,
Oh,
Jerry.
I don't know what you're talking about
All
either.
right, you know
I don't know
But
what
hey,
you're talking about on this channel, Jerry. I'm serious.
No, I
let me
think
say something
Okay.
real fast. Let me say something real
Kalani,
fast.
I'm
Guys,
sorry,
I've been waiting
Kalani.
to
I'm
talk.
sorry, Kalani. You want to talk? I feel you.
Let Asatar go. I'm gonna do my mic.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, bro. The reason why I haven't started my channel is the reason why you're talking about the beef stuff, bro. Sports, basketball, what I want to do has nothing to do with me talking my shit, bro. I'm trying to pass on knowledge.
Okay.
That's not talking my
Yes,
shit.
sir.
So that's not that's the reason why I haven't started, because I want to get away from all this. I never came to YouTube to start nothing. Kwame Brown talked about Gilbert, and I knew Gilbert, so I came over here. That's it. I didn't come here to start a channel. But when I got here, I'm like, okay, all right, I can talk about basketball. That's my lane. I talk sports. I'm not here to talk shit. I can. If someone comes after me, I can go back at them. But that's not what I'm about. That's not what my passion is. You understand what I'm saying? That's just entertainment, like
Yes,
on the side, like to when I kick my legs up and I want to laugh a little bit. Well, I want to coach basketball, bro, and help basketball people.
Okay, well, I apologize. This is the sports channel, and I apologize about that. And let me tell y'all a little bit about me. I grew up in Florida, the southern central part of Florida, and let's talk about Gainesville. Gainesville, the Florida Gators. How about that? Let's talk about that.
Sir.
The basketball team, I remember the basketball team and the football team both won back-to-back championships.
I don't want to talk about that. One of the years they beat UCLA. That's my basketball team. I don't want to talk about that.
Well, UCLA is that's a hard team.
It's a very good team. Very good basketball team.
You're talking about
Yeah.
So
but yeah, man, we talk sports here. Let's keep it to sports. We can do all that beef stuff on the beefing sector. This is the sports sector.
I appreciate that.
Yes, sir, bro.
I appreciate that.
But Jerry, this is the first time I've seen you. Like there's no disrespect towards you or nothing. So when I was trying to tell you about myself, I didn't know how much of my story you knew. So I was trying to kind of tell you about myself a little bit, right? That's all I was trying to do. I wasn't trying to disrespect you or nothing. I just don't know how much you know me because I don't know of you. So I was trying to just explain like how I am a little bit to you, so you can kind of get to understand me. But Elle and I, we go way back. Like she can say whatever the fuck she wants to me. She's one of those people. So when when you become close to me, I don't take nothing you say like personally, because I know you're with me. You're just
Well, let me respond. Let me
whatever
respond.
you're telling me. Yeah. So she can say what. I'm not gonna take nothing. Like Kaylani can ask me anything. I'm not gonna take it the wrong way because I know where he's coming from. You understand what I'm saying?
Well, let me respond.
Yes, sir.
So okay. So Esatar, I appreciate you because I've been listening. I appreciate you being Turkish, Constantinople, Middle Eastern background, bro. I really
I'm not
appreciate
Turkish,
that.
bro. I'm Armenian. That's
No,
the
I
opposite of
feel you.
Turkish.
I feel you. I feel you, bro. I'm talking about
Yeah,
history. I'm talking
it's
about
like
history.
saying it's like going to a Israeli and calling him a Palestinian. Feel me?
Oh, yes, sir.
It's
Yeah,
like going to
absolutely.
it's
Absolutely.
like going to an Indian person and
Yep.
calling him Pakistani.
Yep.
It's the opposite. I'm not
Yeah.
mad or nothing, but I'm just saying.
No.
Right.
You're absolutely right. I understand
Right.
exactly. I understand exactly those regions of the country. But I was born
Right.
in the South, in Florida, Georgia, Tennessee, Carolina, Texas. That's where I'm from. But I appreciate you like coming in and talking
So tell us
with
your
us.
sports teams, bro.
Hey,
Tell us
hold on, wait.
tell us your
Hold on,
sports
bro.
teams so we can make fun of you.
Oh no, I told you I like the Gators, bro.
No, what's your
That's it.
basketball team, Jerry?
Huh?
Jerry, what's your
No, like your
basketball team?
basketball team, your football team, like your NBA and the NFL,
Look,
hockey if you like them.
let me tell y'all. Let me be honest. I kind of lost focus on that with all the
Okay.
26. Listen, and then y'all gotta be open minded with this. I kind of lost focus on that with all the 2016, 2020 election stuff, with all the people kneeling and stuff like that. I
Okay.
haven't learned or understood anything about that since like Muhammad Ali, back in those days, the 60s, the 50s, 60s, up into the 70s and stuff like that. So you're talking about a new generation that's understanding a political platform with the sports agenda. Now, let me tell you the arena
How
that
old
I
are you,
grew up
bro?
in.
How
I'm
old are you,
30,
bro? If you don't mind me asking.
I'm 37, bro. I grew up with
Oh, okay.
Shaq's, when Jordan was coming
Got you.
out, you know what I'm saying? Like early 90s up into the 20s. So yeah, I
So
know I get
Jerry,
what you guys are talking about.
Jerry, it's
Yeah.
late, and you
Yes.
lost me, bro. I'm just trying to figure out what basketball team you like, man, or which one did you like before, Jerry? You lost me. You was talking about the
Well,
elections. I'm like, wait,
let
what?
me that
Well,
I was
okay, well, let
talking.
me ask you this, Jerry, because you
Well, let
cool. I
me.
like you, Jerry.
Okay,
What
but
team
you
did
cut
you
me off.
like
But go ahead.
before all this mess with the election? What was your basketball team? NBA team.
Okay, so as a youngin, which in the South we call jitterbugs, when I came up, I loved the Jacksonville Jaguars
Okay. Okay.
and I loved the Orlando Magic.
Yeah. Okay. Makes sense.
Okay, I was born in 1985.
Okay.
So you feel where I'm coming from?
Yeah.
Mhm.
You're from Florida. Those are the teams. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Look, as a
I
turn,
was just saying.
everybody can't be a Laker fan now, because
So you talk,
Nah.
but listen, you
we
talking about
Laker
Shaquille
fans.
O'Neal, Penny Hardaway, you talking about guys like that, Grant Hill. That's my generation.
But yeah, I got you,
Jordan,
bro.
yeah, Jordan.
I'm
I thought
42,
maybe.
by the way. I'm 42, so I'm with you.
Well, then I can
I got
relate to you.
yeah.
I look up to you because you know more than I do. So
I have a
Kalani,
lot
are
of
you
this.
still up?
I have a lot of this
Yes,
basketball knowledge in my
yes,
head that I need to
yes.
get
I'm
out.
right here with you.
Armand, Armando knocked out. Okay, so Asator, list your teams, man. Shoot.
My teams. I'm
Yes.
a I'm a Raiders fan.
Okay.
A Laker fan. I'm a Raiders fan because the Raiders were in L.A. when I moved to this country. They were in the Coliseum. I went to a couple of games. I've seen people get stabbed. So
Oh.
yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy. I don't know what to say. It was a gang fight every game. But anyways, so that
Okay.
so it's a Laker. I'm a Laker Raider. So this one's gonna throw you guys off, but I have a full explanation. I am a Braves fan, but the
oh,
reason why I'm a Braves fan is because of TBS.
Mm.
Because of TBS. TBS used to broadcast all the Braves games.
PBS.
the way PBS, yeah.
Yeah, but that was a southern thing though.
I know.
That's
I'm
part-
telling you.
that
So
was
in the
a
summer we had no
southern thing.
school. I watched the Cubs because they were on WGN, and I watched the Braves. I saw the Braves go from worst to first place. When I started watching them, they were the last team in 1990. I'm sorry, 1990 to 91.
You
And then
talking
when
about
I
Nolan
watched,
Ryan, all those guys.
no, Braves don't have Nolan Ryan. I'm talking about Greg
I'm sorry.
Maddux.
Oh no, that's the Blue Jays.
I'm
Blue
talking
Jays.
about Greg Maddux, Tom Glavine. I'm talking about what was the third guy? Sean Smoltz. That's my team. Yeah, I'll go
Oh.
way back.
Oh, okay, my bad. What? I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
Asatar.
I thought you said
Asatar.
PBS.
See, I know, bro. Listen, Asatar. I got a brother just like you. He's not.
Nolan
black.
Ryan was from thing, bro, Texas.
Listen, bro. I know. I know.
Yes,
I
sir.
got Arab
that-
brothers just
what
like
else?
you, bro. Out there in the Middle East, Constantinople, Turkey, Afghanistan. I
Yeah.
got brothers just like you, bro. I fought with
Jerry.
I feel you, bro.
Jerry.
Yeah, go ahead.
That man
Yeah,
done told
Ellie.
you already that he ain't from no Constantinople, bruh.
Listen,
No, I know what he's saying though. He's talking about that
Yeah.
region.
with
Man.
Turkey used to be Constantinople. Come on, Ellie. Come on,
I know, we know. Okay. Iran used
Nah,
to be
I'm not-
Persia.
But
Get
Ellie, you seem to be about truth though. Ellie,
I know. I'm just pulling
Are you
your
about
man
truth, Ellie?
relax.
I know I'm relaxed.
Messing with
But Ellie,
Asatar. Let me
are
tell
you-
you something. Asatar is that's my guy right there.
I'm
So.
just fucking with
And let me
I'm
say
fucking
something
with
since you want to talk about being on the defense. Asatar, you always, defend me, and you ain't even black. So thank you, sweetheart. Thank you. I just had to say that. I think Jerry was going to
Yeah.
allude to that earlier, right, Jerry?
No, yeah, I know. You know what? But Ellie, you doing a good job though. I mean, you blocked me one time. I was like, God damn, this fucking Ellie blocked me. But then you made it right though. You made it right.
I
When
blocked
you blocked me, I
you.
said, I was like, Ellie blocked me, and she
When
said,
did
oh,
I
I blocked
block
you.
you?
because of this.
Oh,
No, that's a
Lord.
while back. But you made it right though.
What'd you say?
What
How
I
about
said.
that?
What I said was, hey, Ellie, I was trying to exercise free speech, and I was, I just want to make sure Armando good and he's straight and that he know who's, blah, blah, blah. And then, you was like, you know what? All right, I didn't know that at first, but boom, we good. So I really will say that you good. You're a good person.
What, Jerry? Whoa.
Huh?
One
Go
more
ahead.
time. I missed
No,
that
I
part.
was.
You said you
No.
was exercising your freedom of speech, and I blocked you
Yes.
because of that.
Yes. Yeah, because I was.
Was you okay? Okay.
So
Blocked you or
Jerry,
like deleted your comment?
Jerry.
Blocked you or deleted
I
your
don't
comment?
remember. I
Listen.
don't remember, right? But I'm gonna say this.
Well, y'all hooked me up. Let me get some time.
As a mod, right? And I know
Okay.
me. It must have
Yeah.
been that maybe you was trying to. I felt like you was trying to start some mess between Armando and another content creator.
Yes.
Because
Yes.
I think earlier tonight you was insinuating, that people that Armando have stated that he's cool with, you're saying that they really don't got no love for him.
All right.
And maybe at the time I probably saw that and was trying to prevent the divisiveness among people
That's
that
why
I
I
love.
respect you.
That
That's
I
why
love. You not okay.
Right. That's why I love and respect you. Like we
Okay.
see the
I
truth.
just want to make sure, I ain't no dummy now. Now, I
Right.
may
Yeah.
look
No.
like
You're
Craig Mack
right.
around
No,
this
Ellie.
bitch.
No, you're right. You're right.
I may look
You're right,
like
Ellie.
Craig Mack.
No.
But I ain't.
No, you're right, Ellie.
Stop it.
You're right.
Stop
You're
that
right.
shit.
No,
Hey,
you good. You're right.
When I
Your
had
girl-
man,
your girl
listen, let
set
me
me
tell
up
y'all
today.
something real
We're not
quick.
gonna. Hell,
Look,
your girl set me up today. Go ahead.
Look, earlier I ain't even gonna lie, I had the camera for Armando one more time. Like, hold on, dude, look, I know they caught me. I slept. Bad angle, right? And it's funny to me. And I had wanted to tell so many people out there, even you asked, I thought of you. I'm like, you gotta laugh. I laughed to tears when I seen that community page. I'm not even gonna lie to you. And a lot of people had a lot of stuff to say or whatever, and that's fine because them very same people wouldn't dare cam up. One of them can't even chew steak because they missing their top
Yeah.
teeth. I showed Armando I got all my teeth. I ain't worried
No.
about it. You know what
No,
I mean?
it
You
wasn't
gotta
about
laugh
that.
at
I know that I know that you don't want your face out there for whatever reason. You're
but that
private.
honestly,
That's what I
that
meant.
don't even look like me. And you know what's so crazy about that whole scenario? You could spin your story the way you want to spin it. At the end of the day, that you have at it. I saw a fake
But
profile. It
you
was
know what?
hilarious.
I want to say I think Jerry's sincere though. I think Jerry's a good guy. I think he's sincere. I think he's
Who's
a good
Jared? Who's that?
Oh shit! I'm sorry, Asatar. I think Asatar's a good guy.
So Jerry, are you referring to yourself in the
No.
What?
L, I'm
He
sorry.
was.
Hey, listen, L, listen. I've been
Jerry, you lost me,
drinking.
bro.
No, listen.
Yeah.
I've
I
been
ain't tripping
drinking.
on that
Oh no,
picture.
wait.
That don't even look like me. I
Hey,
promise you, that don't look. And
L,
ooh,
L. Let me
but that's
explain.
me though.
Hey,
Hopefully
L. I've
that
been
picture of
drinking.
me. Look. Asator, you know what I was thinking? Hold on, Jerry, I'll get right to you. Asator, let me tell you something. I'm like, that's good. That's good.
L,
Keep
L,
thinking that I look
L,
just like
L.
that.
Renee, L. Renee,
No,
L.
but you
Renee.
know what the best thing is, Al? You know what the best thing is? That now twice you have whatever they've called you, you have took that power and named it yourself. So now they can't do it. I know you're doing
Exactly.
it.
Listen.
Yeah, it's funny.
You know what I mean? I didn't go to
Listen.
school for 5 years and got 3 degrees for nothing. Psychology.
Well,
So
there you go.
Absolutely.
you know, let me tell you, the moment you learn how to take somebody else's power away, it's no longer it's not as fun to them. You know, see, when people talk about you bad and you respond as if it bothers you, oh, they love it. But it didn't, and I have I don't know, I guess a dark sense of humor when it comes to stuff like that. I thought it was funny. I really did.
I'm half asleep today. I wake up. I'm not doing no drama. We're not gonna talk about specifics, but I'm half asleep today. I wake up. I see Lonnie's on, so I just say my yo. She goes, "You want to come on? I have a question to ask you." Hold up. I'm not gonna talk about what happened, but let's just say I got on. The second I got on, it was a setup. Let's just say 2 other people jumped on. It was a setup. She set me up, and I'm not mad at her. And then the person who even came on, the content creator who came on, even said, "Hey, don't worry, Lonnie, I'm gonna cash app you." Like it was like cash app there to get on me. Like it was a setup to get me up there so I could be confronted. I'm not stupid.
And not only that,
but it is what it is. Lonnie got a little.
Cash apps. People be cash apping me. I don't even know these people. So thank you for the free promotion. I don't make content. Listen to this. What does that say for somebody who makes content that they have to use people like you and I? That's how I look at it.
So a content creator once told me, you know who I'm talking about? The trio.
Okay.
The trio. Yeah. Once told me, hey, if you can get a content creator, and you were in that chat, to mention you as a viewer, as a subscriber, then you won. Just to mention you.
You won.
It came out of his mouth. Not only is he mentioning me, he's putting up a picture of me for an hour and a half and talking about me. Think about what I just said. Think about that for 1 second. 1 second. Hour and a half talking about me. So I already know I won.
Yeah.
I came here with here's the real story. I came here nobody knowing me.
Listen.
Technically I'm an outsider, right? I'm an outsider. Right? I'm not, like you said, I'm not black. And about you can say 85% are black in there, at least.
Asatar, you there?
Yes, sir.
Listen, bro, honestly, I think you are a genuine guy. I just think that people in this sector who don't trust you think that you for Gil because you know Gil. I don't think that about you, but I'm just saying that it's going to take a little bit more for people to trust you to say that, hey, this ain't no scam. That's all I'm saying.
But what is the scam though? What is he
What's
trying
the
to scam
scam? Yeah.
though?
What am I
You
I'm
selling?
know,
confused. What's the end?
you know
What
what?
What's
am
the
I
end
selling,
game,
bro?
Jared?
You know what,
Jared.
Ellie. Let me answer that,
Y'all,
Ellie.
y'all
Can
keep
I answer
y'all
that?
look, hey, bro. Y'all keep it on sports over here, bro. For real.
Armando.
Keep it on sports over here, bro. For real. Y'all look, hey, bro. Y'all keep it on sports over here, bro. For real. Keep it on
Somebody
sports.
got an echo.
Armando.
Yeah, somebody got an echo. It ain't me.
Somebody got an
That's Kalani, man.
I
Who that?
don't know,
Armando.
Jared.
Armando. Let
Look,
me
Yeah.
I'm gonna
let me
blame
address
Jerry
L. Let
ass.
me address L. Let me address L.
Nah, Jerry. Maybe that's the reason
Jerry,
why.
just
Maybe that's why I timed you out. Cause I
No,
Yeah,
see
man.
L,
You
don't
you
do me
you
we
like
was
that.
doing
listen, bro.
good, huh,
Bro,
Armando?
I'm trying to keep it
bro.
sports over here, man. I left all that bullshit over there on the other channel.
Jerry, bro.
I mean, it's
Like,
sports over here, bro. You
Jerry.
can't keep it sports, bro, man. You gotta. I don't know what to tell you,
No,
bro.
wait. Can I talk? Y'all gonna give me a
Okay, Jerry,
couple
go
seconds?
ahead, man.
Okay. I said 3 seconds of a comment, and now y'all trying to attack me about that.
Oh, Jerry,
Listen,
man. Oh,
hold on,
Jerry,
wait.
I want to talk
Let
about
me
this.
talk. Can I talk?
We don't want
Come
to talk
on.
about this.
Come on, Kalani. Don't beat me up, Kalani.
We
Please
don't
don't
want
beat
to
me up.
talk about this, but you want to anyway.
Kalani, I
I'm about to
haven't said
get me. I'm finna pour
anything.
me a glass of wine on y'all. Straight up.
Kalani, give me a chance, bro. Give me a chance.
he is kind of mentioning Gilbert, so it is kind of sports related.
Okay.
But just keep it
No,
to
no,
that.
no, no. Hey, listen, Asatar, stop. Let me talk to Kalani because he said, Kalani, you're right. I was just following along with the conversation. I don't want to start nothing over here. This is sports. But what I was saying to Asatar was, hey, we support you. We think you support Armando. That's it. But the conversations kind of get they come along, you know. So I'm gonna stop. We'll talk about sports. Don't block me. I get censored a lot because I tell the truth. But let's talk about sports.
Well, welcome to the
That's all
damn
I'm saying.
club. Yeah.
All right, Ellie, listen, Ellie, I actually respect you because I think Ellie's a good person to have because she gonna tell you the truth.
Thank you.
She
I'm glad
will.
you appreciate that.
So I'm done. Ellie, you hey,
Jerry, you're a mod on here. Nobody can block you. You know that, right?
well, I'm new to this, just like Armando. I'm new to this.
Oh, you got a
I don't
wrench.
live this. I don't live this life. I'm just out here.
You good
I'm a
though. You
spectator.
good, Jerry. You
Yeah,
can rest easy tonight, man. You gonna
but
be able to get in the
honestly,
chat and do your thing.
thank
Ain't
you,
nobody
Jerry,
look,
Jerry,
Ellie ain't gonna be able to block you, sweetie.
hey, thank you, Miss Ellie.
Jerry.
I appreciate that, but I'm
Uh,
honestly a spectator. I'm honestly a
oh,
spectator.
well,
I
I'm just
don't
saying. So,
have
okay,
no.
whenever you
I don't,
decide, you want to drop down and give, you'll be good. And I'm not
okay,
even
I'll drop
joking right
down.
now.
Yes, ma'am. Okay,
Watch,
yes,
go
ma'am. I'll
test it
drop
out
down.
in the chat, and you'll see a wrench.
Yeah, but I'll drop down if y'all want me to drop down. And I appreciate y'all having me up on here. God bless y'all. I love y'all. Armando, I support you. And I want to protect you from people who don't love you sincerely. And that's all I gotta say. And I'm gonna drop down. Miss Ellie, thank you.
You're
You
welcome.
know, you said some real stuff, and I appreciate that. I'm gonna drop down. Thank y'all.
Good night, Jerry,
All right, good night.
or good morning,
Nah,
depending on
Jerry.
where you are.
Yes.
Armando.
I'm
Oh
Okay.
Lord.
running. I'm
Jesus.
still hanging with
All right.
y'all.
Armando, I'm gonna say
L.
this. Oh,
Go
go
ahead.
ahead. You know what, As everybody been cutting you
I
up.
was
Welcome
gonna
to the
say.
listen. Welcome to the black family.
I was.
You feel me?
I
Because
was
that's
gonna
just what
say
it is. It's organic, it's natural, and that's just how sometimes how we talk, and
the
it is what it is.
the
But go ahead, As.
the, the quote unquote clout I got from Gil is the reason why I'm getting hate. So you get what I'm saying? So like the same people who give me benefit of the doubt because I know Gil are the same people, not the same people, but they're on the other side. There are people who don't like me because of Gil, because they don't like Gil. You get what I'm saying? So it's a double-edged sword. It doesn't. It's not always. It's not just the positive I'm getting. I'm also getting the backlash of it too. But that's part of it. That's my friend. That's what you do. That's what happens. and you know what I mean. That's just part of it. But it's not all peaches. And a part of me wishes I never said that I know Gil. A part of me wishes I never said it because that doesn't take away. So a couple of times, even Skinny. Oh, well, Gilbert, you got asked to the coaching job. I told Skinny this. Skinny, I coached Gilbert a year. How did Gilbert give me a coaching job, bro? Why are you saying things like that? Like, you know what I mean? You get what I'm saying? He always trying to hype up Gil, but like it doesn't make no sense, bro. I told you I'm older than Gil. I already told you on the panel that I coached him a year. So how did somebody that I coached a year give me a coaching job at the place I'm coaching already? This is the thing.
Man,
You
you
know what
want
I
to
mean?
know what? I'm not even gonna lie. If I was you, I would try, or jump into. You already involved with YouTube in a way, right? In a way, you're kind of in this sector YouTube famous. When people jump in the chat, and if you not, guess what? People who will eventually either ghost watch or watch the playback. When you
But I'm
post
trying to get
pictures,
like
look. When they post pictures of you, me, or Mondo parodies or whatever, people are gonna want to know who they are, right? So what they do, they go and search, and
I
they
feel
may
you.
stumble upon something that have your title in it. And guess what? Now your name is known. I feel like because of your knowledge of the sports with basketball, right? Your connection to Gil, your little experience that you had with YouTube, you could become successful. Why not?
No,
I'm
I
just
feel you,
saying.
L. Like
I
I
think you
appreciate
could.
I really appreciate you saying that. And it's just
And I'm talking
the
about
hate.
outside of that sector. Outside of that
Oh, if I
sector.
can get if I can, I would love to do that, and I am trying to do that. Don't get me
Outside
wrong,
of that
I
sector.
am, but I
And
don't
then let
want
me
the
say
people
this,
from.
Asatar, you do realize that there are some people over there who's tired of the bullshit too. And they want to, go somewhere where they can have a familiar voice and listen to sports. Oh, there are going to be some people that's going to cross over. You better believe by tomorrow, Armando is going to have new subscribers just off of us talking right now. It's not to toot no own horn, but why was I getting cash apps? Oh, they want to see Craig Mack twin sister, aka the stripper, because this is the new narrative. Those new narratives. Okay, cool, fine. But then you could turn that into I'm more than just beef. I actually have some other stuff to talk about. And I
Right.
think you could do that for real. And then you could look just like right now, right? So you got Armando and Kalani, two names that are already known, right? Asatar come in as a guest. They tell you to drop your link. Next thing you know, your channel growing. You don't even have to mention any of them on that side at all. None of their names. And I guarantee you, you'll grow. I really can see it and feel that. Just off of your experience and your life story and your connections to Gil. Why not? It's not cloud chasing, utilizing something that you already have. It's called networks. People do it all the time. So,
No, I get where you're coming from. I mean, I get it. Trust me. I mean, I can't tell you I haven't thought about it, and I obviously thought about having my own channel. As far as Gil helping me, like I don't know how. When I thought about it, I didn't know he was gonna join YouTube. He's talking about doing lives now. See, that might help me.
exactly.
If
And then
he
you can
does
get on his
lives,
channels.
that's
Right.
different. He can shout me out. But if he's
Right.
doing pre-recorded stuff, if he's doing lives, I could be a mod in there, and people can see me, and then they'll know I have a channel. That's you get it. But I didn't know he was gonna do all that. But he's talking about doing lives now, so that's a different story. But before he was doing pre-recorded stuff, that's not gonna really help me. You know what I mean?
Yes. Kalani, Armando,
But
are you guys still there?
Of course.
I
Yeah, I'm
mean,
still here.
I
I'm
can
still here.
listen. I have funny story ideas. I can have Gil on my show. I can bring our coach, and Gil have funny stories. I know other people too, guys, not just Gilbert. Like other people that didn't make it, that were big known names. We can talk about the pitfalls.
Would they
We can
be
talk
willing to
about
come on Armando's show for you? If that makes sense to you. Like I'm saying, like you don't have a channel yet, right?
would
So
Gil
right
come on
now your
Armando's show for
network
me?
is Armando. Yeah,
Would
like on a
Gil?
panel like how we are now.
Uh, I have no idea. I have no idea.
You never know.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like when he hit Mr. Fair Uses live, what ended up happening was somebody just sends him a link. He just clicks on it. So like if I send him a link, he's not gonna know anything. He's just gonna click on it, and he's gonna be on a panel with me. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's not on YouTube watching and hitting the thing. Somebody's sending him the link like to his phone, and he's just hitting it like on his text. You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like that's how he's doing it, or in DM or something.
It's
But
a
yeah,
possibility.
yeah. So I'm gonna see Gil a lot more often now because his oldest son he's gonna be a freshman in high school, right?
Mhm.
And so he's gonna be around the high school scene. So obviously we're gonna be in the same gyms and stuff. So I'll mention it to him. I'll talk to him. But I'll see how I'll see how it is.
Thank you, Astor.
I'll see how he feels about it and all this stuff.
You're awesome.
But I kind of want to do my own thing, and then when I'm ready, and then ask him to come on, bring him on or whatever.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's a little different. You know what I'm saying? I know he will. Yeah, I know stories about Gil that he don't know.
And you list all those other players too.
He forgot. Wait, he forgot them stories.
Astor, Jerry wants to come back up, and I think he wants to talk to you, sir.
Talk to me about what? As long as it's about sports, bro, and about my personal. Because you can ask me about Gilbert, because that's related to sports. But let's just keep it to sports, please. And then you can come up, bro. I didn't bring you down. Like, it's not my shit. It's not my panel, man. I'm just a guest, like you are.
I think Armando has to add him back in.
Armando's asleep. He ain't bringing nobody.
Sorry.
Yes, sir.
I'm on your side, bro. I'm on your side.
There is no side, bro. What side, my man? Like, you have to listen to me one more time. Ellie is like my sister, bro.
No.
There's no side, my boy.
Hear me out.
Go ahead.
Not your side. I'm sorry. I apologize if I said that. What I mean is, I agree with you.
Oh, okay.
I agree with you, bro. I agree with you. Yeah, I ain't on no sides or nothing like that, man. I think you're a genuine supporter of Armando. So that's what I'm here.
Okay. You said that like a bunch of times now. I'm a genuine supporter of whoever channel I go to, right?
Yes, sir.
I genuinely support them, bro. Like I've been me. Like when I met Armando, I've been me. When I met Ellie, I've been me 100% of the time. I've never switched up on nobody, bro. I talk the same way. I act the same way. I shout people out the same way. I have never. That's why I'm saying, Jerry, like, I haven't really seen you in the chat, so I don't know how much you know of me. But, bro, as far as just being me, because you got to understand, everybody else, like Elle, I don't know her. We just know of her, right? Everyone knows of me, bro. So I've been me the whole time. Go ahead, Jerry. Go ahead,
I don't know anybody on here. I'm just a regular spectator, bro. Seriously. See, the problem with this sector is that there's so many spies and double agents here that nobody knows who to trust. I'm just a regular guy that donate and listen to the content. That's who I am. I believe
you. I just never seen you. Like, I haven't never talked to you.
That's fine, bro. I can come here. Listen, you know me as Jerry Spears. I'll come in here as Frank Valdosta. It doesn't matter to me, bro. I'll come in here as 20 different names. And this is the thing that I want people to understand. You guys have to figure out who love you and who don't love you. And I see Kalani is back in here. Kalani, talk to me. I know Kalani got something to say. Come on, Kalani. What you got?
I actually have.
Yes, sir.
I have a lot.
Let Kalani talk.
I actually have
yes,
a lot.
Sir. Yes, sir.
I actually have.
What he need to pick out is is to get over that damn pipe dream about the Sacramento Kings going to the damn playoffs. That's what he
That's
needs to
why.
do.
It's
Okay,
never happening.
now
That
this
ain't
is what
happening no
Never.
time
this
soon,
is
Hey,
bro.
what I
you know
Sacramento
our
ain't
bet?
going to no damn
Kaylani.
playoff, bro.
Kaylani, tell L our
Can I
bet.
speak?
Tell L our bet.
Yeah, I want to
Tell
hear this bet. What's this
Can I
bet?
speak? Can I speak? Me and Asatar have a standing bet that for $100 that my team is going to win over 30 games this year. Now, I believe that not only are we going to win over 30 games, this is going to be one of our best seasons in years, and we're going to bypass the play-in and we're going to go straight to the playoffs. And I
Man, see,
believe
that's where you lost me at.
now
That's where you
stop.
lost me at. Y'all ain't going no
But what
damn
team
I
is?
playoff, bro.
think we're
Listen,
going to be
Y'all they
Yo,
win 30
so they're
games.
gonna be
Y'all
a
ain't
top
going no
6
damn
seed?
playoffs.
or 8.
Top
I
6
think we're
seed?
going to. No, I'm gonna be realistic with the Kings.
Top 6?
I think we're going to be, because we're a new team and we retooled
Mm.
everything from the front office all the way down to the
Hold up.
last one on the bench. Hold
That's
on, let
that
me finish.
yak.
Hold up.
Let me finish.
Hold
man.
up.
He drinking on
Hold
that
on,
Hold up.
yak.
hey,
That
well,
I'm
yak
gonna
got him
name
you
thinking.
want to
teams.
cut me off
Hold up.
before I tell you? You want to cut me off before I finish?
Man, what the hell you drinking, bro?
He
Bro,
Nothing.
what the
drinking on
hell
that
you
Bro.
yak.
drinking, bro?
Root beer. You want to see it?
Kaylani, you said top 6. You said top 6. Can I name the Western Conference teams, and then you can tell me if your team is better than them? Please.
Can I say
Can
something?
I just name them?
Y'all can't
Can I
beat
just
me.
name
Hold
them?
on.
Absolutely.
Golden State Warriors. Are you guys better than the Golden State Warriors?
No, hold on,
I
wait.
mean, don't do
That's
that
what
after each team. Just name the teams. Give me your 8, and I'll tell you where I believe that.
No.
Listen,
No.
can I tell a story?
Hold on,
Not
Jerry.
Is it
Jerry.
related to the Sacramento
Jerry.
Kings?
Yes,
Jerry.
it is. It is. It is.
Jerry.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
It is
Kalani
related.
and Asatar. Okay, so this is why y'all gonna need a woman on the panel. Kalani
Okay,
and Asatar was just
let
having
Ellie
a
talk.
robust conversation, and here you go, being rude, butting in. Asatar was listing the name of the teams that's literally everybody in the league that's better than the Kings. But let him list his teams. You go
Yes,
get your chance, Jerry. Now, can you mute your mic so they can finish, sweetie? I'm asking politely.
I'll be quiet, Miss Ellie,
Thank you, sweetheart. You know I
and then
learned
I'll
that
let.
from Queen Judge. Shout out to Queen Judge. I learned that
But
from you. You know you got to moderate these men. You know what I mean? Thanks,
yes,
Queen
ma'am.
Judge.
Yes,
Now, okay,
ma'am.
now mute Jerry Mike and let
No, you don't have
Asatar.
to. You don't have to. You don't have to mute my mic. I'll be quiet. You don't have to mute my mic. I'll be quiet.
It's a joke. Relax. Relax,
Okay,
Jerry.
okay, okay,
Man, we
okay.
laugh over here.
But
Now,
Asatar was
Asatar,
saying something.
sweetheart, continue to tell
Okay.
your list,
So,
honey.
Golden
Thank
State.
you, baby.
And then all Kaylani has to say is yes or no. Better or not. Golden State.
No, not.
Okay. Phoenix.
Not.
The Clippers.
Yes.
Man, what the
Huh?
hell you drinking?
Stop
What
it.
the
Bro, I
hell
don't
you
even like the
drinking, bro? I'm
Clippers.
gonna drug
Are
test
you
you, bro.
fucking
I'm
Well,
gonna
kidding me
the
drug
only
right now?
test
reason
you,
I'm
man.
saying that, y'all, is because Kawhi, hasn't really played all that well.
Bro.
I think it's really hard for
Paul George.
Paul George to hold the team all the way together from what I've seen.
Kawhi's back, bro. He missed the whole
And-
season. He's fully
but-
healthy. He's
But
back.
I believe that statistically, the Reggie got a really good game. I mean, I just don't see them having a very good shooting guard. I think they have a good, efficient point guard in Jackson, but I don't see the other pieces. You know what I mean? Like
He's
I
not
don't.
even the point guard anymore. John Wall is going to be the point guard. John
Okay,
Wall's over
I
there.
think that is an upgrade. So I think that both him and
By the
I
way,
think-
Paul
you
George
know
is a
what? I
shooting
think
guard.
that, you
Paul
know
George
what?
is a shooting guard, in case
Right.
you were wondering.
Oh, I already know this, Asatar. I know that. Man.
So you said they need a shooting guard. I'm saying Paul George is a shooting
I know
guard.
the positions. I'm talking about how the way he plays. He usually plays like a 2-3. You know what I'm saying? He could
Right.
play the 2 or the 3, but most of the time he plays at the 3 position while sometimes alternating between the 2. I just feel like, that when you said the Clippers in relationship to the retooled Kings, I said, yeah. So continue.
Nah, I mean, I'm not giving you that. There's just
Okay.
no way.
Okay.
I'm not giving it to you. So
Okay.
hold on, Judge Armando. Does he get the Clippers? Are you giving it to him?
Who y'all talking about?
Hell no. Hell no, man. No Sacramento
Okay,
King.
so there's the judge.
With or without Kawhi, they ain't better than the damn.
Listen. Can I put this in there? Kawhi is the LeBron stopper. Kawhi Leonard is the LeBron stopper.
Yes,
So,
when he's
hey,
healthy. When he's
can't
healthy, I
nobody.
agree.
Okay, you're right, Ellie put that out there. But Kawhi,
So
if
even more
somebody
reason.
if
Even
somebody
more
can
reason.
stop,
So you agree with me? Okay, so we're gonna move on. Next team. The Los Angeles Lakers.
No.
that's the LeBron
Okay.
stopper, bro.
So that's 4. That's 4 already, right? Moving on. The Memphis Grizzlies.
Nah, man. I don't know.
If Morant is healthy,
So
I'm
we're
sorry,
assuming
Kalani.
healthy because what if De'Aaron Fox isn't healthy? So we're gonna assume everyone's healthy, right? What if Sabonis is not healthy? You guys got nothing. So we're not gonna talk about this. We're not gonna mention injuries because what if LeBron is injured or AD? We can't say that because we can say that about everybody. Everyone's
Essetar be
healthy.
hurting folks' feelings,
Yeah,
bro.
you know
telling
he
you,
do. I was just
especially
gonna say
mine.
that, Armando.
Man,
Especially
You know
mine.
Essetar be talking shit at the cookout.
Yeah, but Estar reaching though. He reaching. Estar
I'm
reaching.
giving
man.
facts. I have not said anything that's not a fact yet.
Man.
I have not said anything that's not a
Essetar
fact
hurt
yet.
your
All right,
feelings.
moving on. Team number 6. So who am I missing? We're on to number 6. Who am I missing? I won't say Utah since they're in dismay. Oh, but I'm gonna throw in the Minnesota Timberwolves. Minnesota.
With Gobert, I think that Gobert and Cat. I'm gonna be honest. I believe that Gobert and Cat gotta have a season of gelling.
Bro, that's not the question. Is Sacramento better than the Timberwolves next year? Are they gonna have a better record?
Man,
That's all we're talking about.
if Minnesota and Sacramento played a 7-game series, I promise you Minnesota would sweep their 4 games, bro.
Nah, it won't go sweep. They'll win in 5, maybe 6. But yeah, I got you. But here it is. Here's the moral of the story. I just named you 6 teams, which means, Kehlani, that dream that you said about not being in the play-in. Remember, play-in is 7, 8, 9, and 10. 7, 8, 9, and 10. That means your team's gotta be. I won't even say the Lakers are gonna be guaranteed top 6.
But remember,
I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm a Laker fan.
You gave us I have a question about the Clippers, and I also have
There's
a question.
no question. I have more question about the Lakers than I do about the Clippers.
So you're not gonna let me finish?
Of course I am.
When you
Go
make
ahead.
a point, you're not gonna let me make mine here.
Go ahead, bro.
You get emotional about them Kings.
Yeah,
Can I add something?
emotional.
Y'all let me know when I can add something. The player.
Go ahead, Kehlani.
Okay, the player that wouldn't take the thing that's up in
The what?
New York, New Jersey. The thing, I don't want to say it because I don't want to hurt nobody's channel. The player, the black player, the black player with the beard.
He talking about that poison. That people.
Where's he going? Where's he going? Where's he going? That guy is like a Jordan.
If he goes,
that guy's like a Jordan type.
If he's talking about Kyrie.
Kyrie, yes.
If he goes to the Lakers, it's a wrap. I'm gonna let you know that now, Kalani.
So
did you call him what did you call him? The Black Poison?
No.
He didn't want to say that word.
Yeah, I didn't want to say the word, but I called
everybody was pretty much
forced
to
test. You can't say Kyrie's name.
I
got you.
I called him a Jordan type.
So, okay. I thought you were trying to diss Kyrie. I'm not with that.
Kyrie right on over to the Lakers. Thank you.
Jordan type.
Yeah, I'm not rolling with that. That's why I was gonna jump your.
Where's Kyrie going? But where's Kyrie?
We have no idea. That's the whole point. This is why this whole basketball talk right now is all BS because we don't know where Kyrie and KD are going.
I'm gonna end. If Armando can stay until I'll stay. If he stays in, let's see, 143, maybe 17 more minutes, 2 hours, I think is good for me. But I do have a basketball question because I am a Laker fanatic, and it is for Essetar because he's also a Laker fan. Essetar, what do you think we need and we are missing? Because when I'm talking to my dude about this, right? He also
Yes.
a Laker fan. He's like, man, gone are the days of the big man, right? Everybody
Right.
want to shoot threes.
Right.
Everybody and their mama want to shoot threes. You got Draymond Green shooting threes. The dude who
Right.
jumped over, what's the light skinned dude name who used to play for the Clippers that jumped over the Kia car? He's shooting threes. It's like,
Blake Griffin.
bruh, what's his name?
Blake Griffin.
Exactly. You know what I mean? So the game has changed, and it's like, okay. So do you think that the Lakers need, who I love, a Klay Thompson, catch and shoot
Oh,
type of
everyone needs a Klay Thompson. I mean, that'd be amazing.
Exactly, right?
That would be
But
amazing. But
we can't get him. So
we can't get him. So
who
what's
do
wrong
you
with the Lakers
feel?
is this.
Okay,
What's wrong with the Lakers
I'm gonna
is
mute
this.
my mic.
So, when you get a Russell Westbrook on your team, right, and you can't have him play off the ball. He has to be the point guard. So when you design a team, you're never gonna have a non-shooter be a spot-up shooter. So you're not gonna have LeBron control the offense to where they're gonna double team off of Russell Westbrook, and now you're gonna force Russell Westbrook to be a 3-point shooter. You're forcing him to be that, and that's not what he is.
Listen,
he can make it.
I agree. I agree with what you're saying, bro. You're right.
But let me finish. So what you gotta do is,
I'm not going
you
to
let Russell Westbrook be the point guard, and you put LeBron off the ball because LeBron's a better shooter, spot up shooter, and you work that way. Russell Westbrook has had the ball his whole career. He's a dominant point guard. He has to have the ball. He is not effective off the ball. In fact, if he's off the ball and you have another non-scorer in there, there's no room for anyone to make moves, drive to the basket, because everyone's clogging up the middle.
Well,
because Russell can't shoot, and if you have him out there with, let's say, AD, which AD struggles. He wants to shoot threes. He's in the high 20s. That's not good enough. You have two guys out there that are shooting less than 30% threes. All you're gonna do is have the lane all clogged up. LeBron can't drive. The Malik Monk had no. He's gonna be great for you guys, by the way, Kaylani. But Malik Monk had no room to drive because guys are double teaming. So if you have Russell with the ball, he's controlling the offense.
well, look,
Who are you gonna double off of? You can't double off of. He's coming off of spinning rolls and making plays.
Russell Westbrook is a hard guy, man. He's just too wild, bro. He's just too wild. He can't concentrate and focus. He's too wild.
See,
I'm not saying that's a bad, but listen, bro, I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm just saying that he's too wild. He can't focus and concentrate, and he got a ball hold mentality. That's it. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So
yes, sir.
So you a person who averaged a triple-double 3 years in a row, who led the league in assists at least, I think, 5 times, it's not a ball hog. You can't ball hog leading the league in assists. That doesn't make any sense. So, but what he is he is ball dominant, and we have a lot of those in the NBA. So if you wanna diss Russell Westbrook, you need to know that James Harden had more turnovers than him last year. LeBron James averaged more turnovers than Russell Westbrook last year. Who else? Paul George averaged more turnovers than him last year.
I think that kind of.
So let me tell you this. Everyone, this is a misconception. This is why you got to stop watching ESPN and look at your own stats.
No, you're right. You're right.
Everyone
I think you're right. You're right.
Everyone who handles the ball, all ball handlers, point guards who control the Gilbert Arenas, when he was playing, he was one of the most turnover persons in the world because he has the ball in his hand all the time.
But he ain't have nobody. Okay, you're right.
He had a bunch of people. Trust me.
No, he did. But he made us. He made us.
Antoine Jameson, don't do that. Don't do that, bro.
No, you're right.
I'm a Gilbert fan, but don't do that.
I give. No,
so
you're right.
What I'm trying to say is Allen Iverson every year led the NBA in turnovers. Every year he played, go look at it. It was him leading the league in turnovers. Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, last 7-6 years, he's a top 5 in the league. It's the people who handle the ball are going to lead. You know who doesn't lead the league in turnovers? Players like me, bro, who don't make moves. I'm a spot-up shooter. Guys who Klay Thompson, never going to lead the league in turnovers. He don't dribble. He don't make moves. He doesn't make anyone better. Do you understand? And when you try to make other people better, you're gonna take chances. You're gonna have to make drives and dish it up to someone else to make them better. When you're doing that, it could be miscommunication, and that's where the turnovers happen. You got to get used to playing with Russ because Russ goes 100 miles an hour.
Right.
So in other words,
I think you're right. I think you're right.
So in other words, Westbrook is not being utilized properly to his skill set. They got him in the wrong
Exactly. That's why Vogel is gone. Yes.
I don't even think it's that.
That's
I just think honestly, I don't think these athletes care anymore about a championship.
No.
Period.
Yeah, bro. So
I know, Asatar.
Bro, now you are disrespecting one of the best. Bro,
I ain't disrespecting nobody.
Listen to me, please. Yes, you are. You're disrespecting one of the most. You're disrespecting one of the most competitive people that's ever put on a basketball uniform, and that's Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook. You're disrespecting him by saying he's not going for a championship. It's disrespectful to say that about an athlete who works his ass off to win.
I'm not saying that.
So you just saying that you're sitting on your couch, bro? Let me just tell you, bro. You're sitting on your couch saying things like that. That's going after someone's like. You're not disrespecting his game anymore. That's a character flaw.
Right, bro. You're right.
You're attacking his character, bro. And you don't know that man.
Listen.
Don't apologize to me. I'm just letting you know you don't know that man, and that personally it's a character assassination.
Russell Westbrook just
let me hold on. Wait. Let me address what he said. Listen, okay. I'm not bashing Russell Westbrook. I love him when he was with when they first came in Oklahoma. Oklahoma.
He's the same guy, by the way. He hasn't changed. Nothing has changed. You still love him.
Listen,
the media changed, bro. The media put this in your head, bro.
No, bro. No, listen. I love Russell Westbrook. He's just like me. I'm wild and crazy too, like that. But he's a great athlete. I'm not bashing him. I'm just saying that the game has changed. The game has changed. That's all I'm saying.
But he's with that game. He's with it though. Listen, the game has gone faster, right? So that's what I'm saying though. The game has gone faster. Look at Russ. He wants to play fast. The issue is this. If you want me to be honest with you, LeBron's old ass can't get up and down the court.
So
when Russ trying to run,
out of my mouth, So
when Russ trying to run, LeBron and AD walking up the court, and Russ is running with nobody, bro. Russ is used to people running. He's throwing lobs.
How old is he? Or do you think he is? Yeah.
Russ?
Yeah.
I want to say he's 32.
Ain't that old for basketball?
Nah, that nigga older than that, dog.
But isn't that
old
for basketball?
No, he's not.
Hey.
No, he's not.
He ain't 30. He ain't 32. Russell Westbrook? Is he 32?
Yeah, he's like 30. Yeah, he's like 33 or 32. Really? Yeah, look at it up. Yeah, bro. How many years you think he's in the league, bro?
Hey, if that nigga 32, then he got time to beat Jordan's record, bro.
That's our problem.
No, he doesn't, bro. He has time to beat no Jordan
32?
record. What are you? What record, bro? What Jordan record? Jordan doesn't even have a record.
No. Asatar, you're right. Asatar, I'm not against you. I love basketball just like you do.
I'm just saying, Jordan has no records. Jordan has no records, bro.
He's 33 years old. In NBA history. If you're interested.
Jordan 6 rings, bro. Jordan.
Right, but that's not a record. That's not a record, though. That's not a record.
What? 6 rings ain't no record?
Nah, Robert Horry
in the 90s.
Robert Horry has 7.
Right.
God rest his soul. God rest his soul. Bill Russell has 10. Right. 9.
Okay,
I mean, 9 as a player. 2 as.
I respect that. I respect that. But Jordan was on the fucking court with 6 rings.
Then Scottie Pippen has 6 too. Then he has a record.
Kobe Bryant was playing basketball with messed up tendons and pain.
Ellie. I respect that.
Rest in peace, Kobe Bryant. He's my favorite basketball player of all time. I said what I said. Moving right along.
So Jordan ain't nobody.
My favorite.
Jordan is awesome. I own about 6 pair of Jordans.
Well, y'all gotta stop doing that, man. Because Jordan is the man. I mean, you got.
He said her favorite, bro.
Michael Jordan.
He said her favorite, bro. Not the best of all time. You gotta listen to wording, bro. Right. You can't argue someone's favorite player.
Okay, I get it.
They're a different generation. They're different generations.
Ellie, don't do me like that. Ellie, don't do me like that. Ellie, Ellie, don't do me like that. I feel you.
What
I
did
feel
I
you. I feel you.
do?
Hey, we good. We good. We good. All right.
I
That's
didn't
all you
say nothing.
say. I'm a Jordan guy. I'm a
What
Jordan man.
the heck? I just told you I own about 6 pair of Jordans.
I'm a Jordan
Yeah,
man.
that
Larry
cost about
Bird,
200
them
pair. How much
guys.
more? How much more support do he want from me?
Nah,
Damn, I
Ellie,
done
you
spent
good.
about
Ellie, you good.
$250
Ellie,
for a pair of shoes.
I
I
got
don't know
zero
about
pair of
the
Jordans.
shoes. No, I ain't got no Jordans either. I got
Oh, well
old school
then,
Jordans.
shit,
No,
you
no,
ain't
no,
that
no,
much
no. Let
of
me
a
tell the
fan.
truth. Let me tell the truth. I got 2001 Jordans with the Star Trek looking shoes that come over the top. Hey, listen, I got those 2001, 2003. I got the original fucking Jordans. We ain't talking about no regular.
Don't wear them. They might be worth something
No,
later
I
on.
ain't gonna let no regular nigga rob me from motherfuckers. Hey, listen, I gotta put up. I gotta put up. But hey, man, I
Okay, so
appreciate
it's
y'all.
about
But
5 minutes
listen,
left. Where Armando at?
Hell,
I have
That was-
he's asleep.
sports related question
but
for
Kalani, you
let
still
Kalani
there?
talk. Let Kalani talk. Kalani represent 20s media. So go, Kalani, go ahead.
now I'm with the Y2K show and Kailani Management, man. Hit my page, man.
You
But
got to put your link in there.
yeah, no problem. I have a sports related question for both Asator and L. Now I'm just talking about based on good positioning with all things in place. So I guess this might be a hypothetical question, but can you both let me know what we're receiving with Malik Monk from your perspective, with everything being he's healthy, like you said, Asator, all being well. What are we actually receiving in Malik Monk? Because this was his best year statistically, and you guys got a chance to see him more in action than I have.
Okay, and before you answer that question, Ashitar, we're gonna let you close it out with that answer, and then everybody can give their final thoughts, and we're gonna go on to bed so we can prepare for our next show, our next portion.
Ellie. We ain't closing out nothing.
Oh, we closing it out, sir.
Kalani asked the question.
Okay, and so go ahead. That's what I just said.
After the
After you,
question,
did
bro.
you not hear what Jerry?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you not
Yes, ma'am.
hear what I
Ellie.
said? I said after you answer the question, sir,
Oh,
then
yes,
we
ma'am.
are
Ellie.
going to
I'm
have
back.
our final thoughts. As a matter of fact, no final thought. You go answer the
Yes, Miss
question, and our
Ellie.
answers is going to bed. Okay, now
Yes,
go
Miss
ahead,
Ellie.
Asatar. What's answer the question, sweetheart?
Okay, you
I'm
don't have an
asking you
opinion on it?
too. I'm
Yeah,
asking you
He
as
was
he
talking
asked
well,
you.
about Malik
Kelly.
Monks.
Yeah, like from what you've seen of him coming to, from what you've seen and what Asatar has seen, we're receiving this man on a multi-year deal. And I just wanted to know, all things being good for him, healthy, good spacing, good positioning, good defense, what are we receiving in this player?
Okay. All right. Well, that's the talks on you.
You want me to go, L?
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
you gonna.
Yeah.
So Kalani. So he's gonna fit. He's gonna fit in with your team right away. He plays no defense, so it's gonna be perfect with De'Aaron Fox and the rest of your team. So that's his knock. He doesn't play. He didn't. He would have got way more minutes with the Lakers if he played any defense. But as far as offensively is concerned, bro, if you get him on the wing, if you get him in transition, he's a big time high fly act. He's a great slasher. He's a streaky shooter, so he can't shoot you out of a game if he's not on. But all in all, I'm not exactly sure how much you guys paid him, but man, it's a good pickup. He's a good seventh, eighth man on the team. But if you expect him to be your starter on a playoff team, you're on one. He's a seventh, eighth man on a team on a playoff team, and that's it. That's about it.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Asatar. Okay, so we're about to close this out.
What about you, Ellie? You ain't got no views on Malik Monk?
Nah, man, I'm about to have these views on this pillow in a minute. So you know what I mean? We can pick this back up tomorrow.
Appreciate
I want to
y'all.
thank everybody for coming through and supporting Armando. He's a good guy, man, and I feel I have a good heart. So thank you, Armando, for letting me to come up. As a tar, it's always a pleasure. Jerry is fun, and Kalani, it's always love. And of course, to our gracious host, I feel like we're gonna get at 1K by September. Everybody have a good
Ellie,
night.
Good night, Elliot.
Good night, everybody.
Good
Salute.
night, everybody. Salute.
Who's gonna turn the show off though?
So I'm not with nobody, cause I don't wanna hurt nobody. Did it over text, didn't call me. Still got love for your mommy. I know you wanna be somebody, even if you gotta leave somebody. Yes, I'm hurt, yes, I'm hurt. Most of the things I don't wanna say. I won't be around while you chase. You'll try to come back when you faint. I always want the truth, but it's dangerous. You got something real, not fake. You wanna get with me, stop. Yes, I'm hurting, yes, I'm jaded. Most of these things I don't wanna say. I won't be around while you chase. You wanna hear me up when you make it. You'll try to come back when you're famous. I always want the truth, but it's dangerous. You got something real, not base. You wanna get with me, stop. Y'all on this side, y'all over on this side. Hey, told me about all your insecurities for what? Dragged me like 2 hours to your family's house for what? Said you need some time, but I should stick around for what? Always felt like sticking around's the same as being stuck. That's that shit that drives me crazy. And like guns with the aching and getting under my skin. Pretty little young thing, had a nigga convinced, got me too excited. Yeah. You play me. You play me. You might have eyes before this can't be your first time. We might have love before this be your first show. Can't put some things that I never. You gotta share somebody but love for the bonfire. You might have eyes before this can't be your first time. Looking for some things that I think that I can find. Oh yeah, why is this so funny? Oh yeah, just let it, alright, oh yeah.